Nova Scotia, Canada's ocean playground. And on the water, sand, grass, and rocks, play is exactly what we do. For us, play is a way of life. Any way we can find it. We skate the ice, sail the waters, we run the land. We love to play. Yeah, we're pretty good at it too. So when we gather at the same place Nova Scotians have gathered for decades, we aren't just watching a game, we're celebrating our spirit for sport. We are the Halifax Wanderers, playing on the rugged landscape that shapes us. This is our home, and this is our team. Let's go Wanderers.
This week, check out our sale for the Canada Youth Cup. We have lots of different options, from t-shirts to long-sleeve shirts to hoodies. This is one of Canada's premier national showcases and an event people look forward to every year. Get yours today.
Well, here we go. It's the final match of this weekend-long event, the Rising Tides Canada Youth Cup. And it's the boys U17 gold medal game between Suburban and Codiac. Codiac wearing the red and white kits, and Suburban wearing their, well, I'm not sure what you would call that, their QR code jerseys. Kind of a mix of black and gray, perhaps, with white and dark navy trim. Codiac going right to left on the pitch, Suburban left to right. Starting keeper for Suburban is Henry High, and for Codiac, it's number 1, Abriel Henry Seaback. So just underway here in this gold medal game. And if they can match the excitement and intensity of the bronze medal game, we're in for a good one. That attempt goes wide of goal. The sun, not a factor here anymore. Bit of a breeze picking up now here at Wickwire Field and the campus of Dalhousie University in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The field lights are on. So it's kind of a blend of early twilight and field lights right now here at Wickwire Field. Not quite 2 minutes into this gold medal match between Suburban and Codiac. And there was still a little bit of controversy after that last game between Ottawa South United and PEI. It does appear that that game was ended 5 minutes earlier than it should have. They played 45 minutes in the first half, and then the referee blew the whistle after 40 minutes in the second half, and PEI was pressing, so I'm sure there'll be some discussion about that afterwards. So hopefully the game officials and the referee got the memo that this should be, by all accounts, from what I was told earlier, a 45-minute half, followed by a second 45-minute half for 90 minutes total. That throw in, whistle down. So a bit of a slow start here to this gold medal final. Throw in there, headed down. And that ball will be cleared out the far side, and we'll have yet another throw in here in the early stages. Up with the ball now, Chapudla. Suburban from their back line. Connor Munn slid it across. Now a ball through. Suburban looking to come on the attack here. Crossing it into the middle. Trying to get onto that ball quickly was Rowan Cusick. Couldn't quite get there. Now Chapudla. Cross field. On to the foot of Lonis. Lonis gently rolls that ball forward, working from the wide side, trying to cross it in, and that goes well wide of the Codiac goal. Quick substitution here for Codiac. Duplessis into the game. He wears number 2 for Codiac. Not sure there might be an issue. So a quick substitution here as Codiac trying to organize from their back line. In pressuring things was Alt. Codiac again trying to work it forward. I'll send that ball in toward the middle of the pitch. Settled there. Trying to work with it now. Codiac coming on the attack. Somerville trying to free himself up for a chance. That ball cleared up along the line. Codiac slides it back. Number 15, Brady Leach. Back to the keeper. Cleared up toward midfield. Chasing it all the way back is Lonis for Suburban. Grady Lonis. Into the middle. Zwan. There's a long ball forward for Suburban. And a strong tackle from behind there by Codiac. Free kick chance here for Suburban. Near side for Tapi Chapudla. Chapudla, stutter step, drags that foot. Gets it off to the left. Mulholland. Back to Chapudla. Chapudla being pushed there aggressively by Melanson. And that ball will go up. Almost took the drone out. That would have made Clark Swim very sad. He's our drone operator with Maritime Athletic Profiles, amongst other things. Munn. Off now for Alt. Chance here into the middle. Back heel. Sliding to cover it up was the Codiac defender, just clearing it off the line. Great chance there for Suburban. They'll go back. Long shot again. As taking that was Zwan from distance and bouncing it in to the keeper, Henry Seabach, who hangs on. Anxious moments there as Suburban almost hitting the score sheet first. Great job by Codiac to cover up and clear it away from the line. Into the 7th minute here, early stages of this first half. U17 boys gold medal on the line. Ottawa South United captured bronze just a little while ago, right here before this game. This is Mulholland. Sends it in, no problem for the keeper Seabach. So Suburban has had most of the opportunities so far early on. That one taken off the forehead of Chapudla. Chapudla has it now. Back to Munn. Connor Munn. Here's his name called, dishes off, gets it right back. Connor Munn sends it down the field, trying to spring away his teammate there, Zwan. And Kodiak will just cover up. And Seabach readies the goal kick. Sends it toward midfield. trying to get it on it quickly there. That was Peretti. Now here's a chance, Suburban again, in quickly. And it covered up well there by Kodiak. Suburban transitioning on the attack quickly when they see the chance. Here they are again. Coming in off to the left. This is Mulholland trying to work around the defender. Nathan Mulholland tumbles down to the turf. The ball ends up onto the foot of Duplessis for Kodiak. Back it comes now, Samuel Cox. Sam Cox put it over into the middle towards Cusick. Again, Suburban comes up with the loose ball. And it'll go out of play. Another nice crowd on hand here for this final game of this Canada Youth Cup. Halifax Wanderers playing tonight as well at the Wanderers grounds in downtown Halifax. Long ball through, taken off the chest there. Suburban again looking to come quickly in transition, but once again Kodiak will cover up. Seabach has been busy back there in goal for Kodiak so far. Off it goes the Leach, worked it upfield. Now Mulholland again has the ball back. Mulholland, little chip pass over for Zwan. Zwan back to Chapudla. Tappy Chapudla. Over to the far side. Munn works it up. Here you see Suburban. We've talked about it all day, how all the different levels of Suburban FC really learn the technical side of the game and love to play that little touch pass possession game. Once again now, this is Mulholland. Feeling pressure from the defender, gives a little give and go. Now it comes onto the foot of Cox. Cox feeds it back up high, ball chipped forward into the box. And the keeper, Seabach, thought about coming out, then backed away, and his teammates able to clear it away. Into the 11th minute here, still no score. Kodiak FC Suburban deadlocked at 0-0 in this gold medal final. Mulholland again, trying to get around the defender, Melanson. Ball back up high, Kodiak trying to cover up against Cox. Back up high, trying to stop that ball, get a chance into the middle. Cox swung that right leg, didn't get a foot on that ball, and Kodiak able to clear it away with Melanson. Hugo Melanson works it to the back. Melanson gets it right back for Kodiak, a little give and go with his teammate. Worked it up there, down to the turf. Goes Salal. Free kick coming here for Kodiak. Brady Leach to take it for Kodiak FC. They're having a little chat there, Duplessis and his teammate Leach. It'll be perhaps Maxime Duplessis who will take the free kick. Maxime Duplessis still waiting to get things sorted out here. I think there's some substitutions coming in, making sure they've got the right players on the pitch. So a bit of a delay. Now it looks like we're ready for Maxime Duplessis. He'll just roll it back to Leach. Leach, strong ball forward now to the left side. Now Kodiak trying to get something up into the Suburban end of the pitch, but Suburban sends it right back down. Kodiak again setting up from the back line. Long ball forward, right onto the leg of Lonis. Lonis goes across to his partner Munn. Now they'll work it up. It'll come back to Lonis again. Lonis, steady back there, comes near side for Chapudla. Tappy Chapudla. Calm, dishes off. Suburban with that possession game again, calmly working with the ball. Touch pass after touch pass. Chapudla feeds it over on the right side for Alt. Now they spring it away. Can they cross it into the middle? They try, but it's cleared away. And that'll be a corner kick now for Suburban. And that's the game. Suburban at all levels they like to play. Possession, little touch pass. 4, 5, 6, 8, however many touch passes in a row. Then when they see the opportunity, they move it upfield and go for goal. And that particular sequence results in a corner kick for Suburban. So set piece here for Suburban. Well struck to the far post. Knocked down. Suburban trying to get ahead on it there. Couple of players in looking for it. Trying to get a back heel there was Lonis in tight. So the corner kick was aimed, looked to be anyway, for that far post at the back of the Kodiak goal. No, corner kick from the same place. See if they try the same technique here. Little lower, over the tip of the goaltender's hand, and then from the far side, put back toward goal on the second chance, and just didn't get a good look. But again, pressure from Suburban. Lonis. We'll leave it there now. Tappy Chapudla. Lonis. Across to Munn. Munn sees that chance, sends it forward, trying to spring Cox into the open, and it's grabbed by the keeper, Seabach. Suburban mixing up their tactics a little, using the passing game to work it forward, and then in that particular instance, using that long ball forward. Kodiak on the back foot a little bit here into the 16th minute of play in this opening half. Still no score, though, with the gold medal on the line in this U17 division. There's the throw in. Kodiak with possession. Ball will go out of play again. So Ethan Cohen into the game for Kodiak. And we'll continue play here. There's Lonis. He's had a solid start to this game so far, number 5 for Suburban. Kodiak trying to find an opening. Nathan Mulholland in there, forcing the issue defensively for Suburban. This one comes right up toward the fans, close to our broadcast position here. Want to remind you, check out the link in the description of this YouTube channel and this YouTube broadcast for the online store where you can go on and browse through the swag that's on there and get yourself some merchandise. That's the online store for the event, and you can find the link in the description of this YouTube broadcast. Suburban with control again, and that ball goes off a defender and out of play. Almost 18 minutes played in this opening half. Still no score. Again, you see Suburban trying to pressure the issue. Working in with it now. Burchell. And then again, goes out of play. It has been a full weekend of soccer action here at Wickwire Field. Tip of the cap to all the organizers, volunteers, referees, players, coaches, fans, parents, family, friends, you name it. It's been an exciting few days, and the weather's been pretty darn good overall. And today has been fabulous for Championship Monday. That ball cleared away out of play again. Not a whole lot of ebb and flow to this game right now. It's kind of choppy at the moment. A lot of balls out of play, a lot of throw-ins. This is Lonis. Over to Munn. Munn goes for a jog. Works it up. Suburban trying to come on the attack again. Burchell left it there. Now they'll make a run. Can they cross it into the middle? Waiting for it there was Cox. But again, it goes in behind the goal. Kodiak coach calling instructions into his side. On the fly coaching there. Another corner kick here for Suburban. Always anxious moments for these set pieces. This one driven low along the turf. Turning, getting a shot away, and it's blocked down nicely as Suburban had a great chance off of that low corner kick. That ball headed away. Kodiak just hanging on. Another long shot spun in, and that'll be a goal kick for Kodiak. But again, some good chances in front off of that corner. The ever dangerous corner kick. Kodiak. Methodical now with that ball. They'll send it over to the sideline. Stopping it over there was Burchell for Suburban. Now Suburban with control. Into the middle for Lonis. He'll just slide it ahead. Little touch pass for Chapudla. Tappy Chapudla. Down the left side, crossing it in. Trying to make a move there. Turn with it was Cox. And couldn't get a clean shot away. But again, good pressure coming from Suburban. Now this is Munn. Munn, and it'll be worked back to Lonis again. Lonis and Munn. Munn wears 4, Lonis wears 5, and they're very steady on that back line. Here's Kodiak now. Trying to get a chance, see if they can spring away their captain. Somerville in, hovering around, trying to have a look. But it goes up towards Alt. Alt. Long ball forward. Everybody looks to be onside, but it's cleared away neatly. And Kodiak will watch Chapudle gather it up. In taking a look is Peretti. And again, it's Munn. Well struck ball forward, springing Suburban down that right side. Chipped in toward the middle, and Seabach will just come out and grab that. But again, you see Suburban quickly taking the ball from their own end and getting a couple of quick balls forward, and all of a sudden transitioning into offense quite quickly. Into the 23rd minute now. Still no score. Kodiak and Suburban deadlocked 0-0 in this U17 gold medal game. Here's a good run for the ball. Burchell there going up against Kilgora. So Kodiak well set up from their goalie. This is Leach. Leach leads it forward. Trying to catch up to it there was Glennon, but it was headed down by Chapudle. Now, onto the ball is Mulholland. Taken away neatly there. Good work by Skalal. That's Suburban. Transitions right back the other way. Rolled forward down the right wing. Crossed into the middle and went off ahead and off to the side. Long shot in again, blocked down. Comes up high, long shot. Didn't get a good foot on that one there, as leaning into it was Zwan. Zwan has it back now for Suburban. Over to Tapi Chapudla. Chapudla, he'll just go back line Lonis. No surprise there. Lonis and Munn, the dynamic duo on the back end for this Suburban U17 side. Lonis again. There's all that little possession touch pass game. Chapudla works it up. Off to the side now for Mulholland. Mulholland, cheeky little left foot pass. Working it off to the side to Cox. Gets it back to Chapudla. A chance there. And the keeper, Seabach, equal to the task. And there you go. That's Suburban for you. That technical game they play, they'll kind of lull you to sleep with the quick little touch passes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next thing you know, chance on goal. Here's Mulholland again for Suburban. Watches Zwan take it now. Back to Munn. Zwan. And there it is. That Suburban possession game on full display once again. And it can be so frustrating for your opponent. Good job there by Kodiak, reading that pass, covering up, turning back the other way. There's a ball through. Couldn't quite connect there with Peretti. Onto that ball again, Cox. Turned over though. Trying to break free and get a run going there. Slow to get up was number 6, Peretti. Tried to make a good run though, got taken down, play carries on. Here's Cox. Off now for Mulholland in the left. Left corner, rolls it along and cleared away again. Up high for Chapudla. Chapudla tries to take a step around the defender. Good job by Salal to stay with him. And then it's cleared off to the side. Almost 26 minutes have been played here. First half action, 0-0 your score, and another corner kick opportunity just to our left. High going again for that back post, headed off the crossbar, and they score on the rebound. And look at that, man, number 5, Lonis. If he's not controlling it on the back end, he's up in front of the goal looking for a loose ball and depositing it into the back of the net. And we've got our first goal of the game. And again, it's a result of a set piece, a corner kick. Leads to a scramble in front, and Suburban has the first goal of the game, and it comes after the initial corner kick. So 1-0 your score. So Lonis gets the icebreaker here. So Suburban have had a couple of chances, and they cashed that one in. So Kodiak trailed by 1. There is Lonis. Over to Munn. Lonis. Forward now for Suburban. Working with it, that's Zwan. Off again for Mulholland, trying to get it into the corner, and it goes out of play. Long throw in, off the head of Chapudla. Down it goes Mulholland, tries to feed it into the middle. Broken up neatly there. Now it's onto the foot of Salal. Kodiak regrouping from the back line. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. That's Cowan. Leach over for Cowan. up to that far side. Long ball forward. Only Suburban players there. Munn perhaps misplayed it just a little bit as Somerville was in giving pressure for Kodiak. So Suburban with that Lonis goal lead 1-0. And Munn. Ball forward, nice ball there down the right side. And it'll go out of play over on that right side. 29 minutes played of this 45-minute first half. Again, Suburban from their back end. Fed forward to Zwan. Far to the side, they'll try to cross it in. Good defending there by number 2 Duplessis for Kodiak. Here's Chapudla now. Over on the side, a ball again into the area. Hanging around there was Cox looking for a loose ball. Seabach will put that ball into play. Over it goes to Kilgora. Kilgora swings it into the middle. There for Salal. Salal trying to work through a crowd. Works it up to midfield. Intercepted, though, by Suburban. They'll turn it quickly back the other way. Into the middle for Cox. Cox turns away from the defender. Chips it over for Mulholland. He'll lay it back for Chapudla. Chapudla takes a shove from behind. Swings it back there for Zwan. Again, Suburban. Sometimes it seems like everybody on the pitch gets a touch in a certain sequence. So calm with that ball. Suburban has no problem playing the technical game. Here's Chapudla again. And the Suburban player taken down, not happy with it. That was number 16, Sam Cox. Suburban again to the right side. Ball forward, everybody giving chase, and it'll bounce to the goalkeeper, Seabach, and he'll hang on. And there you see again Suburban trying to stretch out the defense of Kodiak and see if they can get a couple of players running onto the ball and get in behind the back line. This is Duplessis. He goes down. Now Mulholland trying to get around the defender. Leach stayed with it, and Mulholland does a face plant into the turf. Play now into the 32nd minute, and it'll be a free kick. Sharp angle, but dangerous territory distance-wise for this free kick for Suburban. Lining up to take it is Michael Alt. Alt readies this free kick. Hammers it toward the back post. The header from Chapudla, and he just missed the goal. Nice setup, though, on that free kick. And they just couldn't get the finish on the back end. Chapudla was there, just couldn't get the header down. Nice set piece there from Suburban off that corner kick. Seabach now with the goal kick for Kodiak. Codiac U17. Trying to get that ball into the Suburban end of the pitch. They haven't spent a whole lot of time in the Suburban half of the pitch so far in this first half. Suburban leading it 1-0 over Codiac. Here they come again, making a run down the right side, trying to send it in toward the goal. That'll just end up being a goal kick for Kodiak. Time marching on here in this first half. Codiac Soccer out of beautiful Moncton, New Brunswick, the hub city. One of my best friends in the world lives in Riverview, just outside of Moncton. One of my favorite cities to visit. Crossed in. Goes by everybody, and that'll be out of bounds on the far side. Ball up now. Kodiak trying to make a run onto it. Peretti tried to get through, tackled down. Kodiak fans and the bench don't really like it, but play carries on. Good run there from Peretti. Kodiak needs more of that. They need more possession in the Suburban side of the pitch. They'll just work it back to their keeper high. Suburban again stretching out the defense, long ball forward. There's Cox settling it down. Sam Cox now rolls it across the turf, perhaps trying to connect with Mulholland. But Kodiak sends it back the other way. There's Peretti. Gets it back. One of his teammates now, Kodiak, will work it again to the back line. Kilgora had it for a moment. Kodiak again trying to solve the puzzle here of Suburban in this first half. Suburban on the attack again with Sam Cox. He'll settle it back there for Zwan. Zwan slides into the Kodiak player. That was number 16, Devin McCaskill. And the foul looks like it's going to be against Suburban, so free kick for Kodiak. This is Leach. Leach steps on it, stops it, works it up ahead. Into the middle. This is McCaskill now. Now Silal gets it ahead, and comes the keeper and clears it away with a couple of Kodiak players bursting in, trying to get a foot on a loose ball. Suburban gathers. And clear it up. Now a run down that right side. Keeping a close eye is Kilgora defensively for Kodiak. Crossed in, no problem. One hopper for the keeper. And Seabach will just hang on. 36.5 minutes have been played in this opening half. 1-0 your score. And Grady Lonis, the goal scorer for Suburban. Here's Mulholland now. Trying to get onto it. Kodiak trying to cover up defensively. And that ball will go out of play, giving chase there. That was Duplessis. So Kyle Orchak, wearing number 7 for Suburban, checking into the game. Tapi Chapudla waiting for the throw in for Suburban. Duplessis knocks out of bounds. Thrown in quickly there. This is Lonis, the goal scorer. To Munn. Munn goes for a jog. Slides it forward. Good control there for a moment by Cusick. Goes out of bounds on the far side. Working our way deep into this first half. Suburban leading this gold medal final 1-0. Kodiak trying to come on the attack. Salal could only get so far with it, and Suburban turns it right back the other way. Hammered forward there by number 19 for Kodiak. This could be a chance now. Is coming in quickly was Peretti, and the Suburban keeper high gets it away. Free kick from just inside the Kodiak side of midfield. Duplessis works it up. Onto the foot of Glennon. Now Duplessis watches Suburban come right back with it now. Trying to make a run there was Rowan Cusick. He was stopped, and Kodiak works it up there for Peretti. Now it's Salal. Up the sideline for Glennon. Glennon running onto that ball. Glennon trying to work around number 16, Sam Cox, and Cox wins that battle. Good sequence there, though, from Kodiak. See if they can force the issue now with the ball in the Suburban end of the pitch. Up the right side. Alt over there, works it back to Munn. Munn is slowly dribbling that ball, now puts it forward with some pace. Suburban looking to work it ahead. Into the middle, just beyond the reach of Cusick. And they'll try again. Another ball forward. That was Cox. Couldn't quite reach it. And then it's cleared away by Kolgora. A couple of players in there reaching forward, including Alt for Suburban. Suburban will just regroup now again with Munn from the back end. Chips it forward. And that'll just roll to the keeper, Seabach, for Kodiak. Into the final 5 minutes of this opening half, 1-0. Suburban leading on the strength of the Grady Lonis goal that he deposited after a free kick was taken for Suburban. Seabach being watched closely there by a couple of Suburban players, including Sam Cox. Peretti works it up now. Trying to run onto it there was Glennon, and a little too much pace on that through ball. Glennon couldn't quite catch up to it, but not a bad idea there from Kodiak. Suburban setting up for Zwan. And Suburban, there's another long ball forward down that right side. Couldn't quite get to Cusick. Onto it now is Burchell for Suburban. Suburban still with possession. They'll cut toward the middle. Over now near side Chapudle. Chapudle dumps it off there for Orchak. Orchak into the middle. Gets it off to the foot of Alt. Shot away. Diving is the keeper and grabbing it with traffic in front. Looking for a loose ball right in front was Cusick. And the keeper, Seabach, covers up. Certainly, if you're Kodiak, you don't want to give up a second goal here. Late. Here's a turnover. Cox puts it over top of the crossbar as Cox finds himself all alone about 12 yards right in front of the keeper and hammered it just over the crossbar. Glorious opportunity there for 16 for Suburban, Sam Cox. I'm just saying, Kodiak definitely doesn't want to give up a second goal here late in this half. I think right now, sure, they'd love a goal, but if they can get into the half just down 1-0, they'll be able to regroup and come out on the attack in half number 2. Here's Chapudle into the middle of the pitch. Sending it forward is Alt. Burchell tries to get free into the middle again. Cox tried to get a shot away, and it was blocked down by the defense of Kodiak. Late pressure coming here from Suburban. Almost 43 minutes played. Teams trying to get organized here, waiting on this Chapudle throw-in. He bounces it down at the feet of Orchak. Again, Suburban going with those touch passes. Peretti enforcing the issue. Good work there by 6 in red, Peretti. Lonis feels pressure from two Kodiak players. Gets it to Chapudla. Over into the middle and sent down the field trying to catch up with Bobby Burchell. Burchell on that far side watches it go out of play, and it'll be a Kodiak throw-in with just about a minute and a half left in the half. Again, Suburban trying to get something going on that right side. Kodiak intercepts. They'll go back to their keeper, and he'll just touch it forward there out of the foot of Leach. Leach comes near side for Duplessis. Feeds it into the middle. Quick little touch there by Salal. And again, back to the keeper. Into the final minute of this half. Kodiak seeing if they can get something going here in this final minute, some kind of push toward goal. Here's a nice run now down the left side by Melanson. Laid off and it's turned over, and Suburban will gather again and control from the back line. Soft pass up ahead, connecting there with Cusick. Burchell in a foot race there with Kilgora, and the ball goes out of play. Getting close to the referee's whistle to end this first half of this gold medal game. Kodiak into the middle for Leach. And as Leach sends it up towards his teammate, Quinlan Glennon, the referee's whistle sounds. So the first half in the books. Suburban certainly controlled most of it. Kodiak had their moments. So both teams will head to the sidelines now, have a beverage, little hydration, talk to the coaches, and they'll come out for half number 2. So the first half of this U17 gold medal game has been played. Just the one goal. Grady Lonis scored it, and Suburban leads Kodiak 1-0 after one half. We'll step aside, take a break. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles.
This week, check out our sale for the Canada Youth Cup. We have lots of different options, from t-shirts to long sleeve shirts to hoodies. This is one of Canada's premier national showcases, and an event people look forward to every year. Get yours today. This week, check out our sale for the Canada Youth Cup. We have lots of different options, from t-shirts to long sleeve shirts to hoodies. This is one of Canada's premier national showcases, and an event people look forward to every year. Get yours today.
Both teams heading back out onto the pitch for the second half of this U17 boys gold medal final. Final game of this weekend of games at the Rising Tide Canada Youth Cup. And it's been a fantastic weekend of soccer, high-class footy being played all the way around. And just one half of soccer left to go. Suburban will now be going left to right on the pitch, Codiac right to left. Suburban wearing the gray, black, white mix kit with the navy and white trim. Codiac wearing the red kits with the white trim. Just one goal so far in the game, scored by Grady Lonis off a loose ball after a corner kick from Suburban. And we're underway. Second half of this U17 boys gold medal final. Suburban leading 1-0. We'll see what Codiac has in store here and what adjustments their coaches may have made here in this second half to try and get on the scoreboard. Suburban in on the attack again. That's Alt. Back it comes. Now this is Juan. Back it goes for Munn. Onto the foot of Alt. Now Chipudle. He'll go back to Lonis. The goal scorer Lonis. Pushes it up. Suburban again. Chipudle goes far side. Lonis up to midfield with it. And that will go just out of play over on the far side. Gabriel Seabach in goal for Codiac. Henry High doing the goalkeeping for Suburban. McGilvery on the ball, rolls it back to Munn. Connor Munn. Over for Lonis. Far side, Chipudle again. Chipudle watches that ball go to his teammate. Suburban again. That possession game. You can see just how well these Suburban players are coached on the technical side of the game. And again, I mentioned it before, but it goes up and down all the levels of Suburban FC. It's just a very important part of their game is the technical side. And even the players, when you talk to them, they'll tell you just how much time they spend being taught and trained the technical side of this game of soccer. Up it goes. Trying to make a move with it there. That was Birchall. And sent down to the Kodiak keeper. And it looks like Adam Alain, 0 in goal now, wearing jersey 0. So it looks like Kodiak perhaps has made a goaltending change. So Adam Alain doing the goalkeeping. And I think that Suburban may have changed keepers as well. I'll have to check out the jersey number. Back it goes to Alain for Kodiak. Kodiak, they'll just work it back to their keeper again, try to settle things from the back line. Kodiak up ahead. Trying to make a move with it there. And trying to get ahead with Somerville and just caught a toe in the turf, and he may have twisted his ankle there. He's still down, kind of reaching for that right foot, right ankle area, so we certainly hope that Isaac Somerville is okay. He looked to make a run toward the Suburban end of the pitch and then just kind of maybe just caught a bad piece of turf or something. He just went down quickly. There was nobody around him in terms of making a tackle or forcing the issue physically. Somerville just kind of, perhaps caught a bad piece of turf and down he went. So we hopefully everything will be okay with Isaac Somerville. They're out tending to him now. So while they do that, we'll just step aside for a quick moment. It's 1-0 Suburban leading Codiac in this U17 gold medal game. Sets it in motion for Suburban. Alt gets it back to Munn. Ball forward, trying to connect with McGilvery. Kodiak clears it away. Little give and go there with Alt. Trying to spin away from the defender. Goes back to Burchell. Burchell sends it toward the goal, trying to aim it for that back corner. And coming out to grab it was Alain, and he hangs on to it no problem. This the slimmest of margins here in this gold medal game. Sliding it back there is Kilgora. Now Kodiak works it ahead. Good run here coming now for Kodiak. Ball ahead. This is Peretti trying to get in, and Peretti couldn't quite catch up with it. And coming out to grab it was the goalkeeper, Henry High. A great run, though, by Peretti. He's been dangerous in this game for Kodiak, and just a little too much pace on that ball. Peretti couldn't quite catch up to it to get a shot on goal. Kodiak now will regroup from the back line. They'll send it forward again. Kodiak looking good here in the last couple minutes. Peretti again in looking for it, but Chapudla will block it down and send it away. Good to see Somerville back out there again. So that's good. Whatever happened, Somerville able to recover quickly. Great to see number 10 in red back out on the pitch. Free kick here now for Kodiak. Good opportunity here now for the lads in red from Moncton. Lining it up. Lots of traffic in the 18-yard box. Here it is. Good height on it. And Suburban able to clear it away. Duplessis in looking for it for Kodiak. Now challenging. It's McCaskill. Kodiak works it to the back line, trying to regroup here. Making a run now. This is Kilgora. And it's just knocked out of play. Good run there by Kilgora, number 3 in red for Kodiak. Kodiak again, staying on the attack. That was McCaskill. Now it'll come to the back line again. And they'll roll it back to the keeper, Alain. He wastes no time hammering it down the field. Now Suburban grabbing that ball. And they'll slide it back there to McGilvery. Little touch pass. McGilvery gets it right back. Up towards Alt. Alt now. Change of pace. Being challenged there by Somerville, wearing the captain's armband for Kodiak is number 10. And then Kilgora in on the tackle with Burchell, and that's going to be a free kick. So Michael Alt. Sharp angle, but still dangerous territory for a free kick. Suburban. Alt sends it into the box. A couple of players were there. There's a crack on goal and the save made. Good work by Alain. Good sequence there as Suburban got a couple of looks at goal, but it stays 1-0. Kodiak again. Hammering it down the pitch. Over into the middle for Somerville, too far for him. And then Munn chased onto it, chipped it down. Suburban looking to come on the attack. Making a move there was Cusick. Up ahead it goes, that'll be too far. And it'll go to the keeper, Alain, and he'll just scoop it up for Kodiak. Kodiak looking to reset here. That's a good through ball. Ends up on the foot of Munn, though, and he'll just send it right back the other way. Burchell. Touch over there for Alt. Into the middle. This is Cusick. Kodiak close things down defensively, and Somerville works it over to the far side for Kodiak. Ends up onto the foot there of Lonis. He's got the only goal in this match so far, number 5, Grady Lonis for Suburban. That's the difference in this gold medal game. 1-0, Suburban leading as we play into the 57th minute now. 56 and a half minutes gone off the clock. Can Kodiak find an equalizer? Can Suburban perhaps extend their lead? All those answers will be found in the next 34 minutes or so. Couple players battling for it over on that far side. Look at Chapudle along the line, feeds it in front. Suburban turning, firing, getting a shot away was Burchell, but it was blocked down. And then Kodiak clear it away. Anxious moments there with Chapudle and Burchell in tight for Suburban, trying to get chances on goal. Kodiak. Throw in for Kodiak. That's a long ball forward now. Lonis watching it, and it goes into the hands of the keeper, Henry High. Now Munn. Working it up. Connor Munn. Over now for Ryan Hickey. Hickey wears 13 for Suburban. This is Zwan. Chapudle. Back to Zwan. Back to Chapudle. Tappy Chapudle. Rolls it back to Lonis. That one off a defender. Could be a chance here for Somerville. Just rolls it wide. What a chance for Somerville from distance. And I believe I was watching the shot. I'm not sure what happened to Somerville after the play, but just a great chance on goal. And Somerville, who was down earlier, down on the turf again after getting that great chance on goal. Well, that was a close call for both Suburban and Codiac, as Somerville, dangerous, got the shot away and just couldn't get the angle. It was agonizing, I'm sure, for Codiac watching that ball roll. It got in behind everybody, and it just rolled wide. Well, back the other way now. Suburban surviving that onslaught from Somerville and Codiac. Now they'll come back the other way. This is McGilvery. McGilvery worked it over there, but Codiac able to clear. Munn. Over for Chapudla. Tappy Chapudla. Dishes off to the left. There's those quick touch passes again. This is Orchuk. Orchuk trying to make a move. Takes the ball in deep. Crosses it in. And that was number 18, Cusick, getting spun all around before he could get a shot on goal. Ball high into the air. Melanson is there. Now again, Suburban taking it in deep. You know they're looking to cross it in. There is the cross. And again, blocked away by the defense of Codiac, and then that long shot pulled well over the goal. So that'll be a goal kick for Codiac. We've played 60 minutes and 27, 28, 29, count them, seconds. Working deep now into this second half. Enforcing things there is Alt for Suburban. Long ball forward again. Headed down by Chapudla. Over on the far side. Salal trying to get control of it for Codiac, and it goes out of play. I want to remind you to stick around at the conclusion of this match. We will have our man of the match interview. We'll do that as quickly as we can at the conclusion of this game. Suburban coming into the deep into the Codiac end of the pitch now. Controlling on the far side. They'll work it back. Now up high. Suburban has to chase it down a little bit. This is Juan. Rolling it back to Munn. Munn makes a move. Sends it over to the far side on the left. And that was offside. So the ball will be turned over to Codiac. Into the middle it goes. Cowan. Cowan slides it off to his right. Codiac trying to work it ahead. Suburban gets in the way. Ball on the far side. Suburban looking to make a run. Tried to send it into the middle. Couldn't get the crossover. There's another shot from distance. And that goes past everybody to the oohs and ahs of the crowd in attendance here. Codiac. There's a long ball sent forward. Trying to connect with it there. Was the Codiac forward. Hebert. Munn. Up now for Zwan. Onto the foot of Alt. Alt, nice little ball through. Little touch there and offside as Cusick tried to leave it for his teammate. Good idea, just a little over anxious on the forward player. Big collision there as Zwan ran into the Codiac player. And that's, once again, Isaac Somerville. He'll need an ice bath after this one. He's been down a couple of times, has number 10 in red, Isaac Somerville. So just waiting to get reset here to get the ball back into play. They had to go retrieve that ball. Over it comes now. Munn in the middle. Hitting up the right side is McGilvery. They'll go deeper, though, for Burchell. Burchell making a run, trying to cut to the inside. Burchell feeds it back up high, and Kodiak cover up and clear it away. On the attack again, this is McGilvery. McGilvery dishes back for Alt. Alt takes a look, goes for goal, and flying out to grab it there is Alain. So Adam Alain sends it up into the night sky. In looking for it there was Peretti. Hebert looking for it as well for Kodiak. Comes back up high, trying to work around with that ball. That was McCaskill. Now, Somerville. And it'll go back. Kodiak sends it forward. Low ball bouncing off the turf, and that'll bounce all the way to Henry High. And he'll just grab it for Suburban. Rolls it forward. Now Munn. Up to midfield. Suburban for Chapudla. Tappy Chapudla. Up it goes. Chapudla gets it back. He'll roll it forward now. Suburban. Zwan. Back to Chapudla. Back to Zwan. Chapudla. Now back line. Lonis. Munn. Now to the right side. McGilvery. Looking to feed it over for Burchell. McGilvery chases on it again. Gets around one defender, or does he? Good work there by the defender for Kodiak, but staying with it was the Suburban player, McGilvery. Now Zwan feeding it into the middle, trying to make a move there in tight. That was Cusick. So some good work again, putting the pressure on from Suburban. And a player down behind the play. Trying to see who that is. I believe it may be Max Kilgora, number 3 for Kodiak. Or no, maybe that's a number 8. Mohamed Salal. I thought it was a 3, but I think it may be an 8. It is an 8, so it is Mohamed Salal. So while they tend to Salal, we'll take a quick break. 67 minutes played. Suburban continues to lead 1-0. Fans here as Salal gets helped over to that Kodiak sideline. Corner kick here for Suburban. Curling it in. Right into the middle, punched away. I believe the keeper, Alain, got a fist on that and punched it away. Ball up in the air, going for the bicycle kick was the Suburban player. That might have been Zwan, who went for the acrobatic bicycle kick attempt. Play marches on here. Kodiak trying to muster some kind of attack. They'll go to the back line to reset. Long ball ahead. Only a Suburban player there who heads it back down the field. Trying to get in on it there was Alt. Now Burchell comes over. Burchell slides in at the cleats at the feet of number 16 for Kodiak, Devin McCaskill. McCaskill no worse for wear. He's right back up and into the fray. Now Kodiak trying to slide it through. Good play there. Now here's a chance. Suburban coming in number, shot on goal. They score! Goal for Suburban. And I believe it was 13, Ryan Hickey, the goal scorer. We'll wait for the official announcement. But that is a huge moment right there as Suburban doubles the lead. And it is indeed lucky 13 for Suburban. Ryan Hickey gets a chance and slides it beyond the reach of the keeper. And Suburban has tacked on an insurance goal, to say the least. The mountain to climb just got a little higher for Kodiak, now down 2-0. So Grady Lonis in the first half, and now Ryan Hickey here in the second half. And those are your two goals. Here we are again. Another chance, sending it just wide. Hickey, hungry for more, broke in, put a crack on goal, and just sent it wide beyond the diving Adam Alain. So Hickey, mere seconds after he tallied the goal, in looking for more, got a great shot toward goal and just hammered it wide. So Kodiak now trailing by a pair. Less than 20 minutes remaining in this gold medal game. Kodiak just keeping it in play. They'll chip it downfield. That's headed away. Be put in quickly now by Cowan. Throw in there. Trying to work forward was the Kodiak player, Raphael LaForest. Felicien Leger now. We'll just jog it up and leave it for this free kick. Ethan Cowan making sure his teammates are where he needs them and wants them to be before he lets this free kick go. Sends it right in towards the box. Suburban trying to clear it away, and they will. Suburban now feeling the comfort of a 2-goal lead rather than the slim margin of a 1-goal lead. That is a big, big goal for sure from Ryan Hickey. Substitutions coming now. Bobby Burchell checks out of the game. He's played well for Suburban here this evening. He'll just cheer on his teammates from the sideline now. And just about set for the throw in. Maybe. Kodiak trying to get onto that ball. Hammering it down there is LaForest. All the way beyond the keeper. Suburban now, you would think, would be content just to maybe go into a little more of a defensive posture and kind of play out the clock for the next, 17 minutes or so. Corner kick here for Kodiak. Sent in, lots of bodies there, and able to get a foot on it and clear it away is Michael Alt. This could be a chance now, a bit of a misplay. It's a foot race. And great speed shown there by Max Kilgora. That could have been disaster, but Kilgora turned on the jets and got the ball back for Kodiak. Suburban on the attack again. Here they come. Down the left, Hickey heading in toward the front of the goal, and it'll roll over the goal line and out of play. Corner kick opportunity here now for Suburban. That's curled in toward the net, and the keeper, Alain, read that beautifully, coming off his line to grab it, and he'll send it down the field. Headed right back in there by Suburban. Now Kodiak will control. Up toward the speedy Kilgora. He'll just chip it back there for Cowan. Cowan puts a little more pace on that one. This could be a chance perhaps now for Kodiak. Peretti trying to break through. And again, just a little too much pace on the ball as Peretti couldn't quite track it down before it got to the keeper, Henry High. Just out of play. McGilvery. Down the line. Kodiak trying to control. Here's Kilgora. Trying to use that speed now. Couple of moves. Kilgora getting past one defender. And then McGilvery comes over to help out. And it's Suburban who comes right back the other way with Cusick. Lays it back. Here's Orchuk. Now Suburban again coming on the attack. Alt gets it back, tried to get a shot away, and Alt got tangled up with the defender, went down to the turf. He's back up and into the play. Suburban again along the sideline. It'll be a throw in now. McGilvery back for Munn. The familiar backline duo of Munn and Lonis. 76 minutes 18 seconds have been played. Not much time left now for Kodiak. McGilvery couldn't corral that ball. It goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the lads clad in red from Moncton. Codiac U17. Sending it across is Cowan. Kodiak trying to muster something now. Long ball ahead, trying to catch up to it was Melanson. Couldn't quite get there. Kodiak need a goal, obviously. And then they need another. And they've got to keep Suburban off the sheet in the meantime. This is Alt. Kodiak right back the other way. Kodiak player McCaskill fell there for a moment. And that allows Suburban to control in the Kodiak zone. Suburban again, just playing that calm possession game. This is Juan. He'll work it back to Chapudla. Back to Lonis. Chapudla. Into the middle. Alt. Sends it forward. Trying to get it past the defender. Good job there by the back line of Kodiak getting ahead on that now. This is Kilgora. Kilgora in traffic. Had it stripped away. This is Hickey. He's got a goal in this half. Hickey feeds it into the middle. Zwan couldn't quite reach it. Now Peretti spinning around, trying to get control of that ball. Trying to work up with it there. McCaskill, that didn't work. Kodiak trying to get something mustered here on an attack. LaForest goes across the pitch. Trying to track it down there. was Suburban clinging to this 2-goal lead. They've got about 12 minutes to hang on to claim the gold medal in this U17 boys division. Suburban on the attack again, but it's covered up nicely there. Good defense from McCaskill for Kodiak. Now in digging for it is Melanson, and the ball will get hammered into the fence and out of play. Suburban with those touch passes again. Trying to set themselves up. Here's Chapudla for Alt. Making a run. Kodiak trying to steal that ball away, but it's pushed forward by McGilvery to Hickey. Little give and go. Tries to lead McGilvery. And Kodiak able to touch it just out of bounds. Suburban on it again. And that gets kicked out of play. Suburban is fine with this. Keep Kodiak hemmed up in their own end. Watch the seconds click and tick off the clock. So Hickey gets ready for this corner kick. Just dumps it off there for McGilvery in the corner. Hickey trying to get it back. But it's Kilgora who had it for a moment and then turned it over. This is Hickey. Onto the foot of Alt. Back to Alt again. Suburban just goes to the back line. Munn. To Lonis. Suburban is playing very calm, controlled soccer right now. They know that all the pressure is on Kodiak here. They've got to push forward and try to score two. Not impossible, but certainly very difficult given what's transpired so far. Here comes Somerville now, trying to make something happen. Somerville on the right side, and the ball will go out of play. Throw in there, trying to connect with somebody on Kodiak. Somerville was in the area, but Suburban able to clear it away. Play whistle down there. Time really a factor now, as we have played almost 82 full minutes of this 90-minute match. Now, for the most part, the officials have not been adding time for injury or stoppages or anything because of the tight schedule and trying to keep the games moving and on schedule. However, perhaps where this is the last game of the tournament, no games to follow, maybe there may be some added time. Not saying there will be. They may stick to the script with no added time, but we shall see. It is a possibility that the referee may add some injury time here onto the 90 minutes. We shall see. Hickey doing some good work here for Suburban. And they're going to call that offside in tight quarters down there. Long ball forward. Munn, steady as a rock, heads it away. Munn again steps into the back of Peretti. Peretti working so hard, trying to get something going here for Kodiak. Crossed in. There's Somerville. Just chips it over the goal. Isaac Somerville with another great look at goal and just put it over the crossbar. I'll tell you what, Isaac Somerville, not for lack of trying, he's had a couple of really quality looks at goal, just hasn't been able to find the right angle or the back of the goal. Close only counts in horseshoes, friends. But Somerville has indeed come close in this one for Kodiak. Now, McGilvery gets around Kilgora. Hickey, little touch pass there, but it ends up back to Kilgora, who had it taken off of his foot. Now it's Cowan. Quick throw. No, I was going to say quick throw, and then he hesitated. Goes back to LaForest. High clear from Alt. Now the ball comes down onto the foot of Mulholland. Back to Chapudla. Tappy Chapudla. Works it upfield, slides it ahead down the left side. Suburban working with that ball over on the far side, trying to keep it away from Kodiak. Here's a chance now perhaps for Mulholland, and he sends that ball wide of the goal. 84 minutes and 20 seconds have been played in the game. Will they stop it at the full 90, or will there be some added time? Another piece of suspension, I should say, tension, or maybe suspension. Suspending time, waiting to see if it'll happen. But just another ounce of tension to add to this game. Corner kick coming here. Suburban. Set piece. Crossing it in. Nice job by Kodiak to clear that away. Over to the far side again. They'll just loft it in. Trying to get a head on it there. Trying to turn nothing into something. Good work there from Lonis. He opened the scoring in this match, and he looked to get his second and just couldn't get the angle on the header that he wanted. But just a great effort from Lonis off that long ball in. Kodiak seeing time drain away from the clock. They know they don't have much time. So does Suburban. Suburban thinking how close they are to the gold medal. What a way to cap off this weekend if Suburban can hang on here. Calmly back to the goalkeeper. And Suburban will just gather themselves again. Good pace on that pass forward. Kodiak does a good job stepping into it, intercepting it though, trying to transition back the other way. But that'll go all the way down to the keeper, Henry High. And he'll just calmly pick it up. I think that was Peretti in there trying to force the issue just a little bit for Kodiak. Up it goes for Alt. He'll just go back to Munn. Alt again. And that ball goes out of bounds as Ryan Hickey tried to keep it in. Cowan, quick throw in for LaForest. Back to Cowan. Auto play again. Kodiak just trying to get something organized here. Alt steps into that ball. Kodiak. And looks like Brady Leach kind of got tangled up there with the Suburban player. Free kick taken now. LaForest sends it down, and that's just going to roll out of play. Under 3 minutes of regulation time left, and again, not sure if the referee will stop it at 90 or if he will add on some time. We shall see. Suburban sending it down. This could be a chance now as it went off the forehead of LaForest. Trying to get onto it there is Mulholland. Good job by LaForest to recover and force the issue defensively and not allow Mulholland to get a clean foot on the ball. So a goal kick here for Kodiak. Not much time left in this game. Suburban holding on to the 2-0 lead. Henry High working on the clean sheet. Unofficially, under 2 minutes of regulation left to play. Can Kodiak pull a rabbit out of the hat here in the late stages? Suburban charging in again, broken up neatly. Good work there by Leach. Suburban has it again. Tried to feed it through there. Mulholland was in the area, but it rolls to the keeper. He'll send that one deep into the Suburban end of the pitch. Chapudla there, though, gathering it up for Suburban. Now Kodiak, desperately trying to get that ball forward. Here's a run down the right side. Trying to hang out in front there is Somerville. Now unofficially into the final minute of regulation. 2-0 your score. A corner kick opportunity here for Kodiak. They take it quickly. Sent in toward the front of the goal. Getting ahead on it there was Cowan and just sent it over the goal. So not a bad take on that corner kick. But it'll just end up being a goal kick now for Suburban as we get very close to full time in this game. Suburban puts it in play for Munn. Up it goes for Alt. Now, turning with it is Zwan. Into the middle of the pitch. We have reached full time. So it does appear that perhaps the referee is, well, as I say that, no. Sticking to the script. No added time was put on any of the games here this weekend. Kodiak, some of the players just falling to the turf, grabbing their faces, I'm sure, feeling the dejection of not being able to get the job done from their point of view. But listen, young men, don't hang your heads. You've got a silver medal. That's a pretty darn good color medal to get in an event like this with so much high-quality talent. And, hey, for Suburban, what can you say about this Suburban U17 side? So very well coached, such a technically sound squad. You give them a lead, and very rarely will they ever give it up. They just play such a calm, technically sound game of soccer. Kodiak gave it all they had. They had their chances. Just Isaac Somerville alone had a couple of glorious chances on goal, but just couldn't find the back of the net. So the goal scorers for Suburban, Grady Lonis' marker ends up being the game winner. Ryan Hickey added insurance in the second half, and it is Suburban U17 capturing the gold medal with a 2-0 victory over a hard-fighting Kodiak side. So Suburban U17 captured the gold medal on the boys' side in the Rising Tide Canada Youth Cup. Congratulations to all the participating teams this weekend. You put on a great show. Be proud of what you did. You gave some great entertainment to the fans here at Wickwire at Dalhousie, as well as those watching on Maritime Athletic Profiles live broadcast. So we're going to step aside. We'll have a post-game interview in just a moment. Once again, your final score, Suburban FC score a goal in the first half, a goal in the second half, and they hang on to defeat Kodiak U17 by a score of 2-0. Suburban U17 are your gold medal champs. Back in just a moment. Suburban U17 just captured the gold. This is Cy's one. First of all, Cy, congratulations. How's the gold medal feel?
Feels pretty good, man. I mean, we got let down in the cup, but this is a bounce back.
Tell me about that first half. You guys are really kind of controlling the pace of play, and then off that set-piece corner kick, all of a sudden from the back end, up front is Grady Lonis and scores the goal. What's going through your mind when you see Lonis score?
I'm so glad for him, man. It's his first goal in a while, so all you can do is give him plaudits. I mean, we work on it in practice every day, so.
I find when any Suburban team at any level gets in the lead, you guys really know how to control the pace, use your technical abilities, those touch passes. How much do you guys work on that in practice away from the games?
Oh, in practice, we always start with a possession drill. So, you know, we get the tiki-taka going, and then it just pays off in the big field.
So tell me about your life outside of Suburban U17. Where do you go to school, and do you play soccer for any other clubs?
Yeah, so I go to Charles Bay Island High School, and I play on the high school team there. And we didn't make it all the way, though, so this is definitely a relief.
What's it going to feel like when you get that gold medal put around your neck? How good will that feel for you?
It's going to feel amazing.
Last thing for you, I know you're just a young lad yourself, but where does this stack in your soccer accomplishments so far in your career, Cy?
Oh, this is one of the best. Yeah. I mean, we went to nationals a couple times, but we fell short every time, so this is definitely a really good feeling and probably top 5 moments.
Final thing for you, in the game of soccer, you never know. Things can happen right up to the very end. What was that emotion like when the referee blew the whistle to signify the end and you knew that you were the champs and getting that gold medal? What was that like for you?
Oh, it's just relief. Like, there's nothing better than winning, you know. It's the best feeling, and as a soccer player, all you want to see is gold medals.
Last thing for you, I'll get you to look right up there, camera way up high. Give a shout out to anybody you want, Cy.
I'd like to shout out my parents. You know, they raised me and they got me in love with this sport, so.
Phew, looks like you won't have to do dishes tonight, Cy. Good job. Congratulations. Go get your gold medal.
Thank you.
That's Cy's one. He and his teammates capture gold in the final game of this wonderful tournament. Thanks to everybody who took part. Thanks to everybody from Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thanks to all of the organizers, Dalhousie University, Sports Entertainment Atlantic, everybody involved. It was a wonderful few days. I was glad to be here for Championship Monday. And in the final game, it's Suburban U17 with the 2-0 victory over Codiac. They capture the gold medal. For now, I'm Scott Squire saying thanks for tuning in and good night from Dalhousie University.
There you go. Sick. The producer is on the seat. Here, come on, my charger. Next thing could make me forget that. Don't unplug this wire. This stuff still there. I need to pee. Is it man? You will carry the I just carry everything. Booze. I think we booze. Ebola. Yeah. Nice idea. Man.
That's Tyler brought that to all this.
100%.
And then also, I think he went into this.
Dylan. I got another present for you. No, it's nothing.
These are all Tyler's. I said, why don't you go into your kid's pencil case? Yeah.
Well, no physical damage.
Okay, so chair.
This is just power cable. Yeah, just ignore them.
Oh, no way!
Actually, no wonder.
Down goes the drone. Down goes the drone. You're not looking for this, are you?
Yeah, that was a bad hit. What are the odds? Yeah. Yeah. He went low a bit. Yeah.
So, this is Marvin's chair and his notebook. He said he'd come back for it after the Wanderers game. I'm just not sure what to do with it.
Nice.
Can I pass it into you? I'll break it. It's just like a little folding.
Good fly, but can he see?
This and this.
Oh,
Right. I'm off like a herd of turtles. Yes, thanks for everything. Great job, everybody. Awesome. Princess
Yeah, it's one supply. It's one power bike. Yeah.
Power bar and the power camera.
So look at this. This is all it. So it's
So
one.
yeah, we bring this down, and then this is your power supply here, and then see a little block, and then actually this one can come out too by the looks of it, because that was the one Alvin was using, but isn't anymore.
And that's it.
No, he. Even better. It was his fault. Yeah. That is out of love. Just Clark being a goof. Mike's hot too, everybody's hearing it. I know, whatever. Was your camera about to die?
Yeah.
It is.
When
His power bar is not on.
Tyler is reviewing the recording, he's going to hear weird conversations between myself and Vic.
Yeah. I could hear them.
Oh!
Your mics are on the whole time. Everybody on the stream can hear it.
Oh my god. I literally use the last of my energy to do this production. I don't know how you do 7 days or 6 days a week. That's crazy.
You don't.
And
It's
it's
not.
every fucking week. Like when you get home, do you don't like give a fuck about your girlfriend? I'm like, bro, just move. I wanna sleep.
I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Need a fresh cooked meal.
That's crazy. I need to find how to make Lambo money fast.
Not here, Melvin. This isn't the industry. Tyler, you in there? I don't think so. Oh, they're over there rapping, of course. Here, Melvin, you can hit the. You can stop this. Stop this. Yeah, get ready to. Not yet. They're kind of. Okay. You can hit the stream button, hit stop stream, and then go on Google and end the YouTube stream. Yeah, and then end it on vMix and then end it on YouTube on the Google as well.